board is real tight. I'm not sure if it's sitting somewhere different.
What couple are we?
Recovering. Ba ba ba. What's going on, Salmonatrix?
Hey, we're a little behind. I'm getting there.
What's up, Bronco?
What? He's here?
Yep. And Mr. Grandma. Two options. Mute all sounds. Alright.
How much, babe?
Is your... Can you talk to the mic?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool,
Yes,
cool,
sorry.
cool.
Does it sound okay? It's
Yeah.
good? Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what's going on.
I wasn't talking to you.
Oh, sorry, y'all. I know we're probably coming real loud to you all. Let me fix that real quick. I was in mumble, and I had my mic boost on. Hopefully that's better. Testing 1, 2. Hey, Renee, can you go ahead and say a few things real quick?
Hey, I'm testing here.
All right, thank you. All right. Testing 1, 2. Hey, Renee. Come to Nerdtacular, you can see the scar, JK. How about that? Give you a reason to come. What is going on, Hando?
This is week 46. Crazy.
Is it week 46?
Yeah, I just changed the week. It was, yep, week 45 last week. Getting close to a year. We didn't do, we at least have to do birthdays, though. Bring that up.
Yep.
Where's mine?
Tomorrow is Rick Morris' birthday from the um what's the podcast called?
Yeah, the Addicted podcast.
Yes, the Addicted Podcast. Thank you.
Hypnotoad.
Yep. That's all I have, actually.
And it's tomorrow?
Yep.
Wednesday, Tuesday.
Yep, Tuesday.
Let me make sure. Do I have anything else? No. I don't have anything else either. Serve's birthday's coming up.
I don't know if I'm still friends with Sir.
Maybe he doesn't like you.
All right. Looks like Twitch is working better today.
Oh, good.
Good. Um, all right. Let's see. Got that. Do a quick soundtrack with the intro. Hando, I'm reusing your old bumper today. All right. Let's just do a quick intro check. You can hear it, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
sorry. I didn't know you meant me too. You
No,
can
that's
start over
fine.
if you want.
No, you talk. That's fine. That's all I needed. That is all I needed. Do a quick intro check. You can hear it, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
sorry. I didn't know you meant me too. We are dedicated.
We're dedicated.
I'm dedicating this one to my favorite girl.
All right. Let's do this.
All right, I'm ready.
Let's do a show. Let's see. Let me check this real quick and make sure. Yep. Notes. Recovering. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep.
Nope. Podcast of the week.
Oh, take that out.
All right.
Are you on Wild Hand though? I didn't know whether to
Eh,
get out my magic dice.
yeah, I'm wondering if we're going.
You want to pick a movie?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna skip. Let's skip this week.
Okay.
Um,
If we watch a movie, we'll talk about it. But
right. Let's skip this week. I want to try to catch up on Scandal. We'll talk about that.
it's true.
All right. Let's do it, babe.
I'm ready.
You all, you guys and gals ready? I'm ready. All right.
I'm ready to go. Coming to you from Louisville, Kentucky.
It's the ValentineCast with your recovering couple, Jay and Renee Valentine.
Today is Monday, May 27th, 2013.
And this is episode 109.
I kind of forgot the month for a
Yeah,
second.
I'm about to die over here.
What?
I
Wow.
got as an
Oh.
itch right in the back of my throat.
Well, you do have that life insurance policy, so I'm
You-
good.
Did you give me some kind of drug before
No,
you came back
no.
here?
Of course. Why would I ever?
Did you grind up like
Why would I?
10 oxycodone ones
No, of course not. I
throw
would
'em in my-
never.
in my
I would-
smoothie this morning?
I would never do that. That's unheard of. I'm an angel.
And I know you roofie me. I know because you good for roofing me and stuff.
Oh yeah, because I roofie you on the regular. Is that what you're saying?
Oh yeah, man. You
Man,
be like,
some nights you don't even know what happened. You
I
wake up like,
don't.
woof.
I wake up. Oh, see.
Roofie like Veronica Mars.
I
I
just-
wonder how many people get that.
Oh gosh. Don't get me started on Veronica
Um,
Mars.
Jeff Bronco did ask, is that his Sons of Anarchy shirt? Did you take his gear, babe?
Yeah.
You did say you were gonna take it. So
I was taking his hoodie. But yeah.
hey everybody, welcome to another episode, Memorial Day episode
Yep.
of ValentineCast. Happy to see you all.
Yep. And we just want to take a moment and Memorial Day, say thank you to our past, present, and future soldiers
Definitely.
that are out there and serve their country, patriotic duty. Thank you all for protecting us and doing what others won't do, or not able to do. I guess I should say, or choose not to do. Oh well, you all get it.
Yes.
But want to say hello to our live chat room today.
Hey everyone.
What is going on today? What we have? Mrs. Salmon Matrix, J.K. Grandma, Hendo, Bronco Saya, and Mr. Punk Gopher as well.
Everybody's in the room. Hey
Oh
everybody.
yeah, and this is gonna be we're kind of doing a little special show. We debated, tossed going back and forth after the surgery that Renee had last Tuesday if we were gonna do a show, and we're gonna do a show, but it's gonna be loosely formatted. You know, we don't have a lot
Not
because
necessarily long.
because you spent a lot of time resting.
Yeah, I basically spend a lot of time in bed and not moving and
Right.
sitting up. And I mean, a podcast is not that interesting when I'm talking about sitting in bed. It's not that
Right.
not that interesting. So
Right.
but yeah, but we didn't want to not show up and not drop by and say hi because Valentine's show up.
Yeah, that's just how we roll.
Yeah, that's
We
what
didn't give
do.
y'all a heads up saying, we ain't gonna be here next week.
Even though we have done that once in the past, but
Not
normally
that
we show up.
Not that Renee's keeping track.
Not that I'm keeping track or anything.
But yeah, so last Tuesday around 11 o'clock,
Mm-hmm.
we strolled on into the hospital for Renee to get ready to have her gallbladder removed, which
Yeah.
is, it's a routine surgery,
Is
but it
yeah.
is surgery.
Is it like weird to say that I was excited in a way? Is that
Yeah.
weird?
Yeah,
I
because,
was I was a little excited
yeah,
in a
one,
way. Like a small part of me was excited.
so if a dentist could pull your teeth,
Mm-hmm.
but they can put you under general anesthesia, would you be excited about that?
No,
Really?
because that's mouth surgery sucks.
But, you'd
Even
be,
worse.
mouth surgery sucks when you're like in the local anesthesia.
Yes, mouth surgery.
I'd rather be knocked out.
Oh yeah, you don't know. I'd rather be knocked out, but I wouldn't be excited about it for some reason. Like well, I think it's because I have been knocked out for.
Right. And two, I think too, thinking about the surgery, you just thought it was pretty cool. They're gonna pull a little
Yeah, I thought it was
organ out
cool.
of
They're
your
gonna cut
body.
me open and pull an organ out. I
Yeah,
mean,
they're making you more perfect than you already are. You know.
or less perfect, depending on how you view gallbladders.
Right.
But yeah, and I was excited. I was like, cool. I'm going to surgery. I'm gonna freaking get general anesthesia. I'm gonna go to sleep and then wake up, and that's pretty much what happened. It was weird as heck.
Right.
But yeah, so I didn't want to let anybody. I was a little excited because people would think I was a little weird. But since I came through it okay, I can say it now.
Right.
'Cause then
Right.
if I said I was excited and then I died, and then
That'd be
it would
horrible.
be horrible, right?
Then we couldn't
So
do a show.
then I would not be here
Everybody would be disappointed
because there'd be no more
because
Valentine.
we didn't tell them last week.
Do you know what?
What?
You would probably get somebody else to play my part on the Valentine cast,
No,
wouldn't you?
man, I can't do that. Maybe I can. Oh, you know what? I can call up Miss Cleo.
Miss Cleo like the psychic or Cleo
Yeah, I
like
can get
Cleo?
Cleo the psychic
Oh, okay.
to show up. Right, I can call her on the phone,
Uh-huh.
and then I'll pay for her services, and she would talk to you.
Through her. Oh, so
So
I
I
would
would
talk through
have so I
her
would
to
have
you.
Cleo on the show, Miss
Oh,
Cleo
okay. That'll work too.
from the psychic 1-800 psychic people, and I'll talk to her.
Or Whoopi Goldberg from Ghost.
Yeah, I could get Whoopi. I need to find
I
me a
mean,
Whoopi.
Whoopi would be a fun co-host. She's awesome on The
Right,
View.
right. So I'll be like, this show just went sideways.
Hey, it's normal behavior.
And-
I'm so used to it.
And it's funny because a lot of times I know when your mom and dad and family hear this, they're gonna be like, "Oh, they're so morbid," because we tend to joke about it.
I joke about death pretty often. Every time death is brought up, I pretty much joke about it.
Right.
'Cause it doesn't. I mean, it's gonna happen when it happens.
Right.
I mean, nothing I say is gonna make me die faster or in a certain time or in a certain place.
Well,
So
unless you work at GameStop
right.
and then I bring in two games and say I need to trade these in, they'd be like, "Why you have two games?" and then I punch them in the neck, then they die.
People don't die from neck punches. I mean, it's a serious injury.
Some
Don't get me
people
wrong.
do die. Oh, have you watched the Bruce Lee movie?
He didn't do neck punches though.
Oh,
He did
he
the
neck-
1-inch punch.
But he neck chopped some people before.
That's
And they
neck
were-
chopping. Chopping is different from punching. I just want to put that
Man,
out there. But
if the neck chop did that, just think me a big old fist just coming right at you.
so walked into the hospital. We waited an hour longer. Like I was sitting in the bed.
Right.
I had two wristbands on. For some reason, they have two little name tag bands on.
Right, you have the one that admits you into the hospital,
Right,
and then you have the one that says,
I'm gonna have a surgery.
"I'm having surgery."
So then they have to match. I don't know why.
And I love how because they have to do this. There's like, you are Renee Valentine, and you're here for what?
Yeah, well, like they don't say, "Are you here for gallbladder surgery?" They hear, "Why are you here?" I'm
Right.
like, you know, damn well what I'm here for.
Well, man, I bet you they're protecting themselves because I'm pretty sure somebody goes in and get a colonoscopy and they come out and don't have a gallbladder.
Oh, that'd be.
Then they got to go back in and have a colonoscopy. They go in for a colonoscopy and they're like, "Why do I have these 4 cuts on my
I
side?"
don't know. I thought that was something different.
Right,
But
right.
so yeah, and they asked me my name and my birth date and why I'm there a billion times.
Yeah.
And I had to sign. I had to sign a couple of forms saying that I'm okay with a blood transfusion,
Right.
and that they can give me the surgery.
Hmm.
And yeah, so I sat in the room. They came and put an IV in. It sucked.
Right.
And I was just sitting there.
But they gave you some medicine.
Yeah, they gave me some sedation. Yeah, they numbed it up first,
Right.
and that hurt, of course. But it hurt like getting your blood drawn hurt.
Right. Right.
Have you ever had put an IV in? Yeah. But actually, I think back and I said it didn't hurt because it must not have hurt.
Renee's a wuss.
I
She has,
have
she has a very low pain
this
threshold.
this has been established.
And she loves tattoos.
I do. They hurt like heck, but I love them. So
And for the live audience, when she's getting a tattoo, this is her face
yeah, it's not pretty. It's not a pretty face.
the whole time. I'm just like, she gonna get stuck. Her face gonna get stuck in that hour she's getting her tattoo, you know.
Oh, and I think he laughed. He just laughed.
And
When I got it.
now I feel bad actually.
Oh.
I have to give Hando props on the wristbands.
Yeah.
I mean, because you have two wristbands, then you have a bonus set,
Yep.
armor set. You know what I'm
Like
saying?
She-Ra. I just
I
became
was thinking,
She-Ra
I was
when
thinking
did
like
that.
World of Warcraft. You get 2-piece.
Yeah.
You have a 2-piece
Two
bonus,
piece.
4-piece bonus.
Yeah. So and then yeah, so they finally came in an hour late.
Yep.
Yeah, and they had given me some sedation.
But you know what? I think they came an hour late on purpose
Really?
because they knew that the Xbox reveal was going on during that time. They knew that we were gamers.
Right. So
So
we
I think they were like they
want.
wanted Renee to be able to hear all the news.
I know, and the only thing I heard was sports, TV, TV, Call of Duty, sports, Call of Duty. That's all I heard. So I was like,
Duty.
meh, 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 meh. And we'll talk about that later.
Right.
But so yeah, they and it was so funny because I peed before I went to the hospital, and the guy I didn't know they were gonna ask me for a urine sample. I was
Yep.
like, oh crap.
They
I was
want
like,
to make sure you're not pregnant.
so, yeah, and I was like, I guarantee you, I'm not pregnant. They're like, but we have to be sure.
They're like, miracles
oh.
happen.
I was like, like miracles don't happen, but okay. So
Like, one
I
moment we're in
kept
the
trying.
hospital.
I kept trying.
Y'all
and they were
y'all working miracles around here.
They were like, we're gonna take some blood if you can't pee. And then she tried to take my blood, and she got like a tiny bit, and I was like,
And
oh
not
my
enough.
god.
And not enough.
I was like, I'm so tired of getting stuck. Yeah, she got like not even a quarter of a vial.
It was horrible.
Bad.
Horrible.
I was like, crap. So I eventually went and peed. I was like, thank you. I'm tired of getting stuck.
And this is foreshadowing that we're talking about her inability to pee.
Yeah, this is foreshadowing.
This is foreshadowing
So just keep this in
also.
mind.
Keep that in the back
I
in your
can't
back pocket.
pee on command very well.
So keep that in your back pocket for a second.
So and then things got a little woozy. The doctor, like the surgeon, came in and all that stuff. I got a little woozy, and they finally came to get me. I think they gave me something stronger. I swear they gave me something stronger towards the end because I don't remember.
You're talking about before you went in?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they came in and gave you
Something
something.
stronger than what they gave me
Right.
before?
They came
Okay.
in. They came
I
in
don't
to get you
remember
primed,
that.
and that's when you started getting woozy. That's why you could barely remember what happened once you went in.
Yeah. So I remember Jay giving me a kiss,
Right.
and the next thing I remember is
I mean, who's gonna forget getting a kiss from me? That's Bronco.
That's something I can't.
That's Bronco.
That's something I can't. Yeah, that's
Bronco.
true.
I give the great
Jeff
kisses.
Jeff knows about Jay's
Yep.
kisses and Reggie's
Reggie
kisses.
does too.
Reggie and Jay give the best kisses, and
Yep.
Jeff knows all about
That's right.
that. So the next thing I remember is getting in onto the gurney, the surgery table from the surgery bed.
Right.
So I did that, and I remember settling down, laying down, and then I remember seeing the big old surgery lights above me,
Mm-hmm.
and that was it. And next thing I know, I'm waking up in pain.
Yep.
I'm in the recovery room. I was there for 2 hours, Jay told me.
Yep.
Which is crazy. Were you there for like half an hour?
No, I was probably there for an hour.
I was thrashing in pain.
Yep.
And they had given me the maximum amount of morphine they can give.
They did.
And I was still in pain. So that tells you where my pain threshold is.
Mm-hmm.
They could have gave me more, but I think it's against the law or something. Or against their ethics
Yeah, they couldn't give
policy
you
or
more than
something.
10
They
milligrams
could
of morphine.
have, but they decided
No,
not to.
they gave you the max.
They could have. I mean, they could have. If they really wanted to, they could have.
No, they gave you the max, Renee.
There's no max. They could just keep pumping it in.
No, they can't keep pumping it.
Anyway.
You was high, Renee. I was talking to the lady. Come on now. Let's get this right. Don't argue with me. And you was high. And you don't remember what was going on.
Oh, ow. Anyway, so then so then I remember them discharging me.
Right.
Because I remember vaguely people talking about, what I need to do afterwards.
Right.
And
You vaguely remember. That's why I was there. But now how you gonna argue with me about the morphine thing?
And no, I do remember her saying we gave you the max amount. I do remember her saying that.
But she felt sorry for you.
I
and
didn't hear
said,
that part.
well, she didn't say I feel sorry for her, but she said what I'm going to try to do. If you're in pain right before you leave, we're going to try to get you a pill, an oxycodone pill, before you left.
I didn't hear that
And
part.
you had to take it right before you walked out.
Did I take it?
No, they didn't give it to you.
Oh.
Because
I calmed down?
You were fine. Yeah, you were calmed down.
Oh.
So so they was like, we can't give her anymore. I mean, because with the whole,
So
crackhead.
I'm a wuss.
And everything.
Crack. I'm a wuss
So-
when it comes to pain, apparently.
Man,
So the next thing I remember, Jay stopped a billion places before he took me home. I remember because he said, babe, just one more place.
Yeah,
Hold on.
so-
one more place.
but-
And I do remember that.
yep.
And then I remember being at home and I was asleep. That was it.
So I got there. We got to the
not
hospital.
yet.
From my side, they came and got Renee, and they said, surgery's gonna take it like an hour, And I thought I was gonna be able to go get something to eat while she, be able to go grab something real quick. So they took Renee out, and I go out and see Mr. and Mrs. Crocker. I did have like a pack of graham crackers and a Diet Coke, and I can't remember if I ate breakfast that morning or not. I don't know. But anyway, so they take her in. It's 2 o'clock. Mr. Crocker comes back with a big old cup of soda and everything. And it was like from the cafeteria. And I was like, well, I'm going to go down and grab a pizza real
Right.
quick. He was like, they closed at 2. It was 2:20. I'm like, really? Oh, damn.
Oh, that sucks. I wish they had told you that.
Yeah. So I
But
didn't get to
anyway.
go down there. And then I was like, because I was back there and I had to really use the bathroom. But I was trying to get everything together. Then I walked up to the lady and said, where's the restroom at? And then as soon as I walked from the desk to the restroom, right when I got to the restroom door, Dr. Darrell comes out. And he's like,
Darnell.
Dr. Darnell, he's like, I'm done. I was like, what? What? You're done?
Did he really say I'm done?
He was like, she's out of surgery. I'm done.
I'm
it was
done?
Quick. It was like, it took them like, they said 26 minutes from the time you were out.
Surgery.
There was like, slip.
Man, I'm good. I'm good. That is all me. I should get credit for that.
Yeah.
So then you
So
you stayed.
Yeah, I
there for a
stayed
bit.
because I knew they were gonna be calling me back soon. But it was like
You
another.
could have peed.
I did go pee. I did go pee.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I did go pee. But no, he didn't take me back then.
Yeah.
He was like, I want to see Renee in a week. Yada yada yada. They'll be calling you back. They're bringing her out. So about 30 minutes later, they call me back. I go back, and then we continue the story where Renee was.
Were you like sad when you saw me thrashing in pain?
I didn't see you thrashing, and I'm glad.
You didn't.
I did not see you thrashing.
I remember thrashing and moaning. I do remember moaning.
Well, you were moaning.
Okay.
And everything.
I remember thrashing a little.
But I didn't see the thrashing, which I'm glad they didn't bring me back, because when I came back and saw you recovering from being under, it was kind of,
Was it like weird? Was it like going asleep and then
when
coming
I
back
walked up,
and
you was
going
like, when I walked up, it was like you were sleeping and you said, Jay.
No, I didn't.
You did.
Like, seriously?
You did.
I'm glad I said your name, not anybody else's. Woo, that would have been horrible.
You said, Jay. And you said,
Did I
"It
see you before I
hurt."
said it? Oh.
No, like your eyes were closed. You said,
Oh.
Jay, it hurts so bad. And I'm like, I know, babe, I know. And I'm sitting there holding your hand. And I was like, and I'm sitting there like, I can't do anything. And then you drift off for a minute and you come up and say, Jay, they took my gallbladder out.
I didn't say that.
Renee, you did. And so the last time we went in,
Oh, that is so funny.
that we went to the emergency room.
Right.
And you said you wished I had recorded
Yeah.
you
I
on
wish
the
you
drugs,
had.
right?
Yeah.
I felt so bad
I wish you had.
that I couldn't
Jay,
record you.
We might never get this opportunity
I
again.
couldn't do it, Renee. I mean,
It would have been for me only. Nobody else would have seen it but me.
I don't know, babe.
Crap.
But
You had one job.
but you
One
were in so
job.
much pain.
One job.
You were in
Jay.
so much pain. I couldn't do it. I just
Well,
couldn't.
I'm gonna do it to you. If you go, sorry. I'm so gonna take video you.
Oh, but yeah.
Anyway,
so
so then.
but no, you
We're
say
gonna do
that.
some long show.
I walked in saying that I
Right.
would
yeah,
do
but,
that.
But you wussed out.
But I wussed out because I had pity on your ass.
Right. So he finally took me home.
So I finally took her
Horrible
home after
caregiver.
getting something to
Horrible.
eat. Well, one, we had to get your medicine.
Mm-hmm.
Took your medicine there. They
Uh-huh.
said it's going to be 30 minutes. Or I could have got it the next day. So you want your ass in pain or not? No. So, and your ass was asleep the whole damn time.
No, no, I kept waking up because I remember we were in the drive-through.
Mhm.
Were we, or were we not in a drive-through?
At the drugstore.
Yeah, and then we were at a drive-through at a fast food place.
No, we weren't.
Okay, I think we did.
I walked into what's that place called? Moe's.
You left me?
I left you a couple of times in there. I had to go in and get you. I had to go in and get you some chicken broth because you couldn't have. We didn't have chicken broth here.
That's true.
I had to get chicken broth, so I had to lock you in the car to go get it. I had to drop your medicine off. After I dropped the medicine off, I had to come here to the house, let Toby and Sammy out, and then go back to and pick up the medicine. And then
Did I go with you when you went back?
Yeah, because
Oh, you just left me in the car.
I left you in the car with the AC running and the window down.
This is so funny.
So I guess y'all can see now we didn't talk about the aftermath.
What?
About what happened after the surgery.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah.
You and I.
Oh, yeah. We didn't really talk about
We didn't
a
talk
whole
about it.
lot. But so then we were at home,
Right.
and I was in the bed,
Right.
and I kept having to pee. Like I kept getting the urge to pee, so I would go try to pee, and it hurt getting out of bed,
Right. Right.
and it hurt sitting on the toilet. So I was like, oh, I can't pee. I would try.
You felt like you had to pee.
Yeah, I felt like I had to pee. Like it got so bad, it was painful.
Right.
I needed to pee, but I couldn't pee.
So we're like, I was like, Renee, it's the meds, blah blah blah. It'll come. Just give it some time. But then I was like, you know what? Let me look this up. So go to the handy dandy internet, and first thing they say, you're gonna die. It's the first thing they say.
If you can't pee, you're gonna die.
You're gonna
This
die.
is what it basically said.
But it was the general anesthesia and stuff like that. Called the doctor real quick because I didn't want to call him late at night.
Right.
So I called him. It was like 9 o'clock. I was like, yo, man, she can't pee, blah, blah, blah. What do we do? I also told him, I said, I looked up on the internet, and of course, the first thing they say is she's going to die. So he was like, well, there's two things you can do. You either go in, get a catheter, emergency room. It's an ER visit.
Right.
Go in, get a catheter. Or he was like, this may sound weird. Fill up a tub. Well, not fill up a tub. Run just enough water, warm water in the tub. Have her sit in it. And have her urinate in it. And Renee has a thing where she does not like taking baths.
Because as soon as you put your foot in the water,
Right.
the water is instantly dirty.
Right.
So you are sitting in dirty water.
Right.
And that is not okay with me.
And as the doctor was telling me this, I was like, oh, no, dog, I can't. But then, so I got off the phone. I was like, Renee. She was like, what? I was like, you have two choices. I was like, you either go get emergency room, get a catheter, okay? She was like, I don't want to go to emergency room.
No, I just want to get a catheter.
Yeah, you was like, right.
I'm pretty sure that pretty much sucks.
Well,
So
I mean, stick a tube up your urinate. Yeah. Anyway, and then the next thing was I fill up a tub, warm water, and sit in it. You was like, oh no. Then you was like, well, let me try one more time.
yeah, I was like, I gotta try one more time because neither of these options sound viable to me at all.
Right.
So
she was successful. We didn't have to.
oh, I was like, please, 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 please. And then when I started paying, I was like, woo!
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
I cheered. It was funny.
Yep. So that was Tuesday night, and then Wednesday and Thursday was a lot of relaxing for Renee. She had a walk and everything, and was just doing the whole recouping.
Yeah, it was fine.
She was doing the whole recouping, and I was working from home, making sure she was taken care of and everything. And we had family come by, people would call, and
I got flowers from my work, which is awesome.
yep, I got her some flowers
You
for
did.
free.
You didn't do it for me though, but
Yeah, I did.
okay.
I would have got the doggone calla lilies if I wanted for myself. But so yeah, she's been recovering well. She went for a short walk today.
Yeah, I walked outside.
Yep.
Walked outside for the first time.
So it's been almost a week.
Yeah. So and I feel almost 100% actually, which is odd. The only thing, if I breathe in deep, it hurts.
No, you're not 100% because you still walking like grandma
I
every
am
now and
not
then.
walking like
You
grandma as
do
much
walk like
anymore.
grandma every now and then,
Every now and then.
but that's not
And then
100%.
and then when I laugh, it hurts in my shoulders.
That's not 100%.
So, and being around Jay, he makes me laugh all the time. So I'm always pressing him like, ow, ow.
Right. Well, cool.
So, but yeah, but overall, I'm good. I mean, I have cuts in my side and going to the doctor tomorrow to see if I'm good to go to work tomorrow.
Yep. All right. Well,
But
cool.
so that's our long intro we just had.
Well, that was our weekend wrap up and
Yeah,
everything else. So
yeah,
let's go
that
ahead
was
and jump
good.
right into some media.
Media. Movies, books, comics, TV.
All right. So we went to go watch the Darwin Awards today,
Mm-hmm.
and lo and behold, it was removed from Netflix.
Not our fault.
Not our fault. Come to find out, even though this was an MGM movie, we did find out that Viacom removed a lot of movies from a lot of shows and stuff like that from Netflix. One being Jersey Shore.
Oh no!
So,
Hold on. I think I need a moment.
yep, Renee
All
needed a
right, I'm
moment.
better. I guess.
Um,
That's horrible.
yeah.
Horrible.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So I need to find out if it's possible where to find it at, because I can't not find out what happens with the trashy
Well, I mean,
people
you can
in
go get
Jersey.
it from Willy Wonka movie video rental.
No,
Oh, you don't
it's
want to pay
called
for it?
Wild and Woolly Video.
You
But
don't want to pay
no, I
for
don't
it?
want to pay for it. It's
Yes.
not
Yes, Aaron. I call it Willy Wonka video.
Willy. It's Wild and Woolly Video, and no, I'm not gonna pay for trashiness.
Yeah.
But I do want to know what happened. So
Oh man, see Aaron grilling. He asked me was anybody grilling, and I asked him was he grilling. He ain't answered me back. I see how it is.
That's because he was busy grilling.
Yeah, he want me he didn't want me coming eat all his goods.
Hey, it's not his fault you didn't get anything grilled.
That is
That's
true.
all I'm saying.
Yeah, it's true. So we didn't watch the Darwin Awards, but I will say, with everyone like from the Black Astronauts podcast to the Crockers to my family, everybody watching Scandal. So
Everybody in my family.
everybody watching Scandal except for Jay and Renee. So what do? We started watching Scandal. So we're halfway through season 2 now, so we have 11 more shows to catch up with everyone.
Yeah, and I didn't think I would like it as much as I do. It's very like this stuff would never happen in real life. You can't convince me it would. But it's a cool little fantasy thing.
Right.
So so I like it a lot. Kerry Washington, she's gorgeous. She can never look ugly in that show.
Yes, she can, man.
Oh, no,
she makes some
is
faces
so pretty.
she makes some faces that crack me
Dude.
up. And let me go ahead and clarify for Aaron. Aaron is not watching Scandal, so I'm just throw that
You
out
should,
there.
because Kerry Washington's adorable, cute, gorgeous, sexy, all that. She's a little skinny for my taste, but she's super cute.
Right.
So so Scandal, it comes on ABC.
Right.
It also stars some other people. I can't remember anybody.
The evil dude from Ghost is the president.
Yes, the evil dude. So if you can get over your prejudice against him for being the villain in Ghost, then you'll be good to go.
Right. Because you can't be messing with Whoopi. Because Whoopi gonna be on my show if Renee die.
Yeah, so don't be messing with Whoopi. So
Because that's how I'm gonna talk to Renee.
so we should finish up Scandal this week. And
Yep.
we are not doing a Movies by Chance.
Yeah, and that's one of the
this
reasons
week.
why we want to kind of
Yeah.
catch up on it. Our DVR in the back is at 0, and once we finish Scandal, I think we're going to work on the one up front. I may just go ahead and say, babe, just watch all the Dallas you want.
Really?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Our back DVR hasn't been at a 0 in so long.
Yep. So.
It's crazy. Awesome.
Yep. And then yesterday, while we were over at the Crockers having the family dinner, afterwards, a movie was put on. It was called Perks of Being a Wallflower.
Yeah, and I'd heard of it.
Okay.
And but I had never seen it.
Has
I-
Emma Rose?
Emma Watson.
Emma Watson.
She played Hermione in the Harry Potter movies.
Hermione.
Hermione.
I'll let you talk about it because apparently there's a book that you all read before.
I hadn't read the book.
But
So they had. I don't even know
I
if they
thought it was a
read it.
teenage angst movie, so I really didn't pay attention. So
It wasn't an angst. I didn't think it was an angst movie, but it was about this dude. He's a loner, and he's doing a new and he's going to a new school
hmm
because he's going to high school for the first time,
right,
and he finds a group of people that embrace him, and didn't think that he would find anyone. So it's a more about teenage awkwardness,
hmm
and I don't know. It's
and
a
how mean teenagers are.
and how mean teenagers can be. Which, I mean, I still don't think some teenagers are that mean
But
like they showed in
but
the
the
freaking
movie
show.
was based in the 80s also.
Yeah, it was based in the 80s.
So
But
you
I never
know,
had anybody with that mean to me.
well,
But
babe, you were younger than he was. I'm pretty sure.
I mean, when I was in high school, I
You
didn't have anybody
know,
that mean to me.
honestly though, some of the stuff coming up now, some of the stuff that gets done in school when we were in school,
Mm-hmm.
when I was in school, will be considered bullying
Mm-hmm.
more so now because I mean we had the whole mama jokes,
Right.
fat jokes, all those jokes. I mean that was one of the things. I mean you had to be able to spit the dozens.
But in the movie, they were talking about him. Like, they were coming down on him.
Yeah, they were coming down on him.
That
I
was
mean,
wrong. That's
but I
sad.
mean, but yeah, I don't think it. I think back then a lot of stuff was bullying, but it
Mm-hmm.
didn't call out. You were weak if you didn't, you know, you were a wuss if you didn't
Right.
take it or whatever, or if you cried out or whatever. So, but yeah, that was that. I was in and out of the movie, personally.
I was in it.
Um,
It was sad.
Yeah, I mean,
But
I got all the
sad,
sadness
sad
and
but good.
stuff. I got all the sadness and stuff. And then also on Tuesday, not only did Renee have surgery, but Daft Punk's album, Random Access Memories, came out.
That's more important than my surgery, I
No, it's
think.
not. But you'll be able to say Random Access Memories, which is one of the best albums that I have not stopped listening to, came out. And we actually have it. We didn't get it day of. I actually bought the CD from Amazon and got the free MP3s because it was cheaper. So, but yeah, um, Daft Punk's Random Access Memories, pretty good. I'm enjoying it.
It is.
Yeah, I really
I've
like.
always been a fan of Daft Punk.
Yeah. So I was really looking forward to this album and everything else. So, do you have anything else in media you want to talk about?
No, I mean, I played some Nino Cooney this week.
Uh huh.
And that was cool. Played a little bit of Neverwinter, but and played a ton of BioShock actually.
You did?
Remember, I almost got done with BioShock.
Oh,
Remember?
that's when I was in here working.
BioShock 2. I played a lot of BioShock 2, so
Right.
I'm getting close to the end. I can feel it.
Well, you said that already.
Well, I feel it a lot this time.
Right.
Like, seriously.
Oh.
Oh, the Xbox One.
Oh, thanks, Aaron.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, just real quick on the Xbox One.
Yeah, because
like
there's
I
not
said,
much to say.
like I said, we were in the surgery in the surgeries, and pretty much we kind of said it earlier, but here's my review, or here's my recap of the Xbox One reveal. Sports, 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 television, 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 sports, Call of Duty, Call of Duty, and in this Call of Duty, you will have a dog. Xbox Home.
That's about it. They talked about TV
Right, right.
more than I could ever imagine. I was
Right.
like, I don't want a media center.
Right.
I don't want that.
Right.
I want games. That's what I want my Xbox to be. The first Xbox was about games.
And everybody's
I miss
saying,
that.
well, not everybody. A lot of the Xbox fanboys are saying, E3's around the corner. Well, you know what? I don't care if E3's around the corner. We want to hear what you got now.
Yeah, and fine. If they talk about amazing games and amazing stuff they're doing for games after E3, fine.
They're going to
I
be
mean,
overshadowed by everybody else talking about amazing games
yeah,
and stuff.
like this could have been their moment to shine, but no. They
That-
want to talk about sports, TV, and Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I just think they don't have shit. I mean, that just really,
And so now I'm leaning toward the PS4.
I mean, we've
of
always
course.
been at the PS4.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But
I'm like,
more so now.
but yeah. But if they come back, I might I'll think about it. I had to see their exclusive games, I guess.
I have enough media PCs and media boxes here at my house. I don't need a damn Xbox media box. I have one called a home theater PC.
This is true.
You know, it has HDMI pass through. I don't give a damn what games you got. You know what I'm saying?
Like show me what game. I care about your games.
Right.
I don't care nothing about what else you can give me.
All right, so let's go ahead and jump to a little bit of food.
The fridge is not prepared.
So with recovery and everything else, we've been kind of keeping the meals light and everything else. So we don't have any new meals that we tried this week, but we have some new items that we will be trying that I got from Costco. So definitely be talking about that. So this week is week 46 of weight loss. This past week I lost 1.6 pounds, and I am down 100.6 pounds.
Yay!
So,
congratulations, babe.
Yep. And Renee says she maintained, but I think she probably lost a little bit.
I mean, I lost a little bit. I mean, because
I know.
couldn't eat like I would normally
you
eat.
could. I know.
Lost a little bit.
She lost a little
Can
bit.
you do I look smaller or something?
Yes.
Do I really?
Your arms look small. They look Kerry Washington small.
They do not. Look at this. Whatever.
So, but yeah, so that happened. I passed the century mark of weight loss.
That's amazing, and
Yep.
I'm very proud of you. And just keep on keeping on because it's awesome.
So a grand total weight loss for all of us, for you and I, is 186.2.
Oh, so close to 200.
Yep.
Maybe if I had been bigger at the start, I would still be losing. I could contribute a little more.
Ah, babe, you're fine. You're perfectly fine. I got a little something here I want to talk about.
Okay.
And I'm going to put it right here.
Podcast of the week.
Haven't done one of these in a long time. And this kind of came up last week after the show when I, if you listen to the last show, I prank called Mr. J.K. Grammar. And then as I called him, I noticed his profile picture in Skype, and it said something like 10 Forward Podcast. And I was like, JK, what's this damn 10 Forward Podcast thing? Is that like you a fan of it or something like that? He was like, no, that's a podcast that I do with a couple of my friends. It's about Star Trek and stuff.
Trek. You better say Trek because you know how people get about
What I
that.
say?
Star Trek.
Star Trek. Damn it.
People get a little
I'm not a
butthurt
Trekkie.
about
I'm
that.
not a
I'm just
Trekkie.
saying.
But nah. So he has a podcast out there, 10forwardpodcast.com.
Mm-hmm.
And him, Lance, and Richard, they sit down, you know what I'm saying? Couple of guys talking Star Trek and comics and all types of shenanigans. And I was like, dude, why did you not tell me you did a podcast? And he was like, well, man, I didn't want you to think I was trying to call in a favor, man.
Well, is that your?
Yeah, that's how he talks on the phone.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, man, I didn't want to bother you, and I just, really enjoy your podcast and everything. I really enjoy you and Renee and everything. And then I look on his website, and along the side there, he has his podcast, roll call of podcast they pimping. I looked through the list. Sure enough, our podcast there. I'm like, what the hell, man? Why you got my podcast on there pimping me out, and I'm not doing it back, And so I got to give him a little grief, but I will say, check out his podcast, 10 Forward Podcast. You can see him at 10forwardpodcast.com, and I highly recommend it. And,
So it's awesome. And,
I called you out, JK.
Yeah, and if you all want to let everybody know about a podcast you're doing, definitely write in or call or whatever you want to do. And because we like getting the podcast community in like one central place. It's kind of nice.
And like I've told you, I mean, I'm just saying, and he had some questions that I was like, dude, why didn't you ask me? I would have helped you and stuff like that. I mean, because I mean, us podcasters have to stick together.
He's too humble. That's the problem.
If folk need help, if you try to do a podcast, I mean, I'm not saying I'm going to do it for you, but I would. I'm not going.
Well, if you pay him
I
something,
don't have time for that.
all
That's
right.
a lot of,
All
you know.
right.
But I will say, if you have questions and stuff like that, don't hesitate to ask. And plus, I'm not the know-it-all. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'll admit that.
That's gotcha.
And but I will say that we can get down and dirty and figure it out together, because that's what we all supposed to do as human beings. You know what I'm saying? We should all stick together and help each other out. Ain't no crab syndrome going on up in here. Oh, yeah, babe.
What?
We didn't talk about kitchen nightmares.
Oh, we didn't. I'll add
So,
that on. All right.
But
continue.
yeah, so check out 10 Forward Podcast, and then we're gonna give a quick shout out birthday to Hypnotoad
Happy birthday
from the
tomorrow.
Addicted Podcast. Tomorrow is his birthday, and actually where he resides, I think his birthday is already here.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So I think if he's in his
I don't know. Is it
hometown,
Ireland? I think it's Ireland.
he is his podcast.
Yeah. So, happy birthday now, maybe.
Yep.
Possibly.
Yep. So, and then also we have a voicemail.
Shut up.
Yes, we do.
I like surprises.
All right. So here we go. We got a little voicemail here. Let's see who it is. Well,
Hi, this is Aprillian from Control Alt Wow. You got tickets tonight? Oh well, I guess I'm not jealous. I only got 2 kinds of Tim Tam. But I guess it's because there are more Valentines than there are me. Thanks, Lita. You're wonderful. And thanks, you guys. Enjoying the show, as always. Love you both. Bye.
bye, Aprillian.
See, I love learning when people listen, because I think she probably told me she listened before, but when like people say they listen, I think they hear 1 or 2 and then stop listening.
Right.
That's what I interpret as listening.
Of course.
But it's awesome that
And that's fine if they do.
Makes me feel happy.
Yep. So that was
they like me. They really, really like me.
So that was Aprillian from the Control Alt WoW podcast. And if you're playing WoW, or if you just love listening to podcasts, I say go check them out. All 4 of the co-hosts, have, accents that are not normal, because you have Australia,
Yeah. Right.
you have English,
Right.
you have Northeastern,
Yeah.
and then you have Tidra.
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 Does she have an accent? I don't
Nah,
know.
not really, but I mean, she has the American accent. So there's people that don't live in America that don't have it, so she would have the accent. So there you go,
Then
bam.
if you said that, every person in the entire world has an accent.
That is correct. Everyone does have an accent,
So
Renee.
I'm not understanding what your point is.
Go listen to the podcast if you want to. But nah, Aprillian was, she helped us out. One of the folks that helped us start out as well. Her and Jeppy, and one of the biggest advice that she gave us during the podcast was that do it to have fun.
Definitely,
And that's a general thing that we always hear. Do it to have fun. When you stop having fun and you stop loving what you're doing, then that's when you should stop.
Mm-hmm.
And we're still loving doing this. We still love talking with you guys and sharing our lives with you all, giving us the opportunity to record, our lives, so that we can go back and listen as well, and laugh over memories. So I think this is going to be a show, Renee.
Yeah, it's a show. It's kind of cool. It's
Yeah.
a nice, concise show.
Yep. We just want to throw a little bit out there for you all, just to let you all know that Renee's doing well.
Yeah, I'm pretty much back to normal. So
Yep. So if folks want to contact us, like Aprillian, Renee will give you the number.
I will.
But if you want to email us, you can reach us by email at thevalentinecast@gmail.com. You can also see our blog at valentinecast.com. The podcast Twitter feed is ValentineCast. The Facebook page is...
It is facebook.com/ValentineCast. If you want to call and leave a voicemail, you can call us at 415-75-VCAST. That's 415-758-2278. And video of our past performances can be seen at youtube.com/ValentineCast. Jay's Twitter feed is The Cowboy, that's TheCowboy. CAOBOI. And my Twitter feed is the Ice Flow.
Yeah. So thank you all for listening. Thank you, chat room.
Thank you for being here. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely love having you guys and gals here to share in this madness with us. But I think we're gonna go get some dinner. Go get some dinner and everything. I might get us the celebratory Sunday.
I want some.
You can have some.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know if I want a whole one.
Yep. I think I'm gonna get me a Sunday to celebrate my going over century.
Okay.
Maybe.
Aaron called you J-A-Y.
Man, we had to
Hello,
talk.
Aaron.
You know what? I'm starting to get used to people just saying J-A-Y.
I mean, because granted, it's a little unusual for just the letter J.
Right. I know.
So J sounds exactly the same as J-A-Y.
I know.
So
I know.
Aaron, I'm sorry for giving you crap.
I'd rather people say J than call me JJ.
Really?
Sometimes JJ sounds weird a little bit.
Scott calls you JJ.
He does.
Brian calls you JJ.
Yeah, he does.
A lot of people call you JJ.
JJ.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
A lot of people call you JJ.
I always hear J. I hear J and I'm like, there. What?
You just totally forget the second J. Is what you say.
Yeah. So you all have a great week. If you haven't listened to the Daft Punk album, I encourage you. I implore you. Go listen. Listen to it.
Dude.
Awesome. It's not 70s porn music.
It is not. I've heard that. It is so. Apparently, they haven't watched any 70s porn. That's all
somebody
I
was an expert and said it was. Apparently. I don't know. We need to. Hey, Aaron, can you ask the who's that? Is it Feet? Not Feet. Who did the Rock? Was it Rock? Who did the study on porn? Oh
gosh.
Rock.
Ice cream.
Oh, all right. But yeah, ask him if that's 70s porn. All right. We'll see you guys next week. Talk to you later. Bye. Are you gonna say bye?
Bye, everybody. Sorry.
Did you say boobs? What? What?
Keep just pulling that old card out. It's awesome.
You wasn't ready for that, were you?
No. Did you get the email that Broncos Jen was to come down? You saw that too, because you were on it too. And we both forgot to answer back.
Oh, hold on for a second.
He was talking about it in the chat room just now.
Hold on.
I wasn't I'm not gonna just put out his business out there.
All right, hold on.
I wouldn't do that. Batonko.
Batonko.
Yes, that's his new name because that's what Aaron called him by accident.
That's right, Batonko.
Batonko.
That's right.
Wow, Jeff listened to about half the Black Astronauts. That's awesome. It is an awesome show. They crack me up.
All right,
the most
so let's see.
Upfront people that I've ever seen on a podcast.
So Bronco actually sent me an email and I was copied on it?
Batonko. I can't stop saying it that way. Ow.
Let's see.
Laughing is
what
a
email?
problem.
The email I have from him is from the Dutch.
No. Hold on.
When I said thanks for the
Or maybe he just did reply. Maybe you aren't on it. Hold on. I'm looking. Let's see if he's not on it.
Let me look from his other email.
Oh yeah, sorry, he just hit reply.
See what? You and Jeff talking back and forth.
Blame Jeff.
You and Jeff talking back and forth.
Just because Jeff doesn't know how to use reply all is not a reason. Here, I'll forward
Oh,
it to you.
just do a reply all and add me,
Okay, I'll do that.
and then maybe Jeff will learn how to use the reply
I
all.
don't know. I doubt so. I doubt it.
He has an issue with using the reply all.
Does if you know, like he'll like send stuff to you too, and then I'm like, okay, I didn't get what I didn't get it. But anyway,
Scott used to do that. Scott's gotten better.
yeah, Scott's got a little better.
With reply to all.
A little better. Where is my? I'm trying to forward this. What's wrong with you guys? There we go. Anyway, so yeah, so ta-da!
Let's see here. No email. 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 I have no email.
I'm ready to go.
Renee is ready to go.
I am.
That's what you said.
I'm ready to go. When did you get
Coming
that?
to you from Louisville, Kentucky.
Right at the beginning of the show.
Stop. You always have little sound bites. Hey, my But yeah.
Oh, there
we were
it
saying,
is.
I already did the webpage.
I know.
And you and
I know you're already doing it.
If you don't like the picture, you can change it. But I think he's super cute. So
Some in the pants, some in my belly. That, yeah, I remember you saying that.
Jeff, you don't know any of the music we talked about because you're Canadian. Canadians only listen to Eskimo chants
Yeah, that's cool.
and polar bear hymns.
Well, did you reply back, Renee?
I did. I had you on it.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Oh, JK, I love when our friends and listeners have podcasts. I mean, everybody should have a podcast. I told my mom and dad they should have a podcast. It would be kind of funny though.
That would be hilarious.
Polar bear hymns, okay? Polar bear, and are you trying to say that polar bears aren't freaking religious? Are you saying that they're all heathens? Oh, Hando, that's so horrible of you. That is a mess. All right, bye, Aaron. Thanks for coming.
All right, see you, Aaron.
I'm so behind on my podcast. I'm a week behind. This is going to be tragedy. Catching up.
It's a travesty.
Who is stopping Tom Connors? And what is the Blue Rodeo? I'm so confused. Oh, is that the music you all listen to up there? God, Canadians are strange.
So do we need to
folk.
So that's cool. Do we need to get dates or something like that,
Well,
Bronco?
I don't think we've said anything. It's next summer.
Oh,
It's
next
not
summer.
this summer. It's next summer.
Oh, okay.
So.
All right.
Polar
I guess I
bears
am
are
sweating a little bit.
Mormons.
Am I sweating a little bit?
I don't know,
My head
maybe.
look all shiny.
Well, yeah.
My head looks shiny.
This summer. Oh, this summer. Well, then yes, I guess we need to talk later about some dates.
All right, you can give us a call real quick.
Yeah, because there's
While I'm
a
doing
weekend we won't be here.
this. Yep. Give us a call real quick. I'm about to talk.
Besides Nerdtacular, of course.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody in the chat room. You all are amazing.
You are. You all are. And then we haven't forgot about the popcorn punt gopher. We were just skipping it.
Yeah, we're just skipping it today.
Today. We're trying to cut out some stuff and get done quickly. But we'll talk to you all later.
Bye.
Bye.